Publisher journey video of the day. Today was a pretty good day, actually. I went to downtown LA, did some work remotely, then visited Koreatown, and did some exercise at the gym. And now I'm going home. And overall, it was a good day for work. My next book I'm going to publish is HowExpert Guide to Success. So my designer is working on the designs right now. I'm in the process of selecting the right design, cover image, and so forth. And after that, my next book the content is already finished. I've worked on it last night. I still need to format it. It's going to be about minimalism. HowExpert Guide to Minimalism. So stay tuned. Like the Fight Club quote says, what you own ends up owning you. So simplify, minimize, because sometimes in life, less is more. Okay? And simplicity. You don't need all these things. You know, we're taught to consume, but you know, simplicity is better sometimes. A lot of times, actually. We have too much. And to the point, you know, we're just consumers of things, and even social media or things on the phone. You know, most people are consumers, not creators. They're consuming content instead of creating content. So consume less. You know, you're already consuming enough. Also, another thing I did today, a little bit different type of work I did, was I have a list of 300 topics that I want to publish from A to Z, from my publishing brand, HowExpert, which publishes how-to guides on all topics from A to Z. That covers all core categories from A to Z. And under each core category, I've listed about 5 to 10 of the most essential, popular topics, subcategories per se. So for business, economics, there's stock investing, real estate investing, personal finance, and so forth. So I took a look at that list, and I already generated that list with the help of AI, the 300 plus list. I might expand it more in the future, but it's a solid list, okay? And by the way, just because you ask AI, give me a list, doesn't mean it's going to spit out a list that's great. Sometimes AI has a lot of errors, especially when it comes down to creating a long list. It could be a little repetitive, and it can not follow all the instructions, and the topics are not really essential. They're too nichey. So I had to do it over and over again until I found a list that I really like. It's 300 plus topics. And I took a look at it today. You know, I reviewed it, because although I have a list of 300 topics, sometimes if I don't really resonate with the topic, I kind of hold myself back from publishing that topic. You know, I notice in my own life, in business. So what I want to do is, moving forward, you know, I was reviewing the entire list of topics, and the topics that kind of, I felt like, you know what, that's a topic that's essential. That's a topic that will have demand. That's a topic that's unique enough to sell. After you do publishing for a long time, you know, if you publish a lot of books and you analyze what sells and what doesn't sell, you tend to kind of develop some kind of like gut instinct, intuition about whether a topic is good or not. Now, you're not always going to pick the right topics, but you'll kind of have an intuition about, okay, this is actually a pretty good topic. You know, even without doing like the, you know, manual research on the BSR, best-selling ranking, the competition level. Technically, I could do that, but right now I'm just going off gut instincts right now, looking at the list, and whatever resonates with me, I'm going to go through it. So out of that 300 list, I selected about 20 or so type of topics that are popular, essential, and is a niche. It's not just too off base. It's not too niche within a niche. It's not too specific. It's not too general. It's right in the what I feel is the next type of topics to go for. because right now I'm starting off from core categories first, you know, which I covered a lot of them, but I still need to cover some core categories. So most of my topics I have selected are kind of general right now still. And once I do the essential general categories, I'm moving on to each of the categories. I'm going to go to subcategories, the most essential, popular subcategories of those general categories. So, for example, if it's health and fitness, what is the next essential, you know, I could do one about martial arts, basketball. I could do a book about baseball, right? If it's about sports and fitness, that's a core category. So right now I want to cover the core categories as best as possible, and having that list helps me a lot. If you're a publisher, I recommend get a list. Start a long list first, you know, organize it into all the categories out there, and under each category, what I've done is put 5 to 10 of the most popular essential topics, and I'm just reviewing the entire list today, and I'm like, you know what, this topic stands out. Boom, 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 boom. And I have like 20 topics, so that's going to help me moving forward, because next time, you know, whenever you go publish books, it's good to have a list of topics ready, you know, instead of just waking up and asking yourself, what topic should I publish today? You know, that's a waste of time. That's a lot of waste of time. And a lot of times when you have, it's the paradox of choice, they say. If you have too much choices, especially as a publisher like me, publishing all topics A to Z, it's hard to choose. You know, it's easier to choose when there's only one cereal, right? Cereal box. But if there's like 10,000 cereal boxes, you know, it's hard to choose which cereal to eat, right? So just like that, I have a 300 plus list. It's not easy to choose what to do next. So out of those, you know, I took a look at it and I'm like, you know what, these stand out, the top 10% or whatnot that resonate with me. So I'm going to go for those topics. Okay, so anyways, just teaching you and documenting the journey and teaching you what's working for me as an everyday publisher. These little techniques and tactics, you know, to simplify. So I got a good 20 plus topic list ready, and after that, I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to publish these next 10 to 20 books, and then keep on keeping on. Rinse and repeat. All topics A to Z for HowExpert. So if you want to learn about book publishing, self-publishing as an author or publisher, or you just want to write one book for your dream, click the link below the video and check out my online course, Done For You Service, coaching program, and the resources out there, because I do teach you. But the thing that's different about me when I teach is I'm teaching from real life experience behind the scenes, having published hundreds of books in both fiction and nonfiction. So I have a nonfiction publishing brand called HowExpert. I have a fiction publishing brand for short stories called Short Story Press. I've also written my own books as an author, best-selling author for the book How to Make Money with eBooks, Six-Figure Internet Marketer, Internet Marketing 101, and so forth. And more books coming soon about book publishing in the future. Okay, so stay tuned, okay? If you want to learn, click the link below the video. Check out my resources. Thanks for watching. I gotta go. Talk soon, all right? Take care. Bye.